All right, Shalom. First, like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. This is just another video on some more judgment. Body cam video release of officer in Mississippi shooting an 11-year-old. Who called the police? Right, so the 11-year-old who called the police was shot by the police that he called.
Police!
Chilling new video shows the chaotic moment when police shot 11-year-old Adarian Murray in the chest. Adarian called the Indianola, Mississippi police for help with a domestic disturbance last May. Body cam video edited and released by Mississippi's Department of Public Safety first shows the boy's mom emerging from the home.
You better come on out. Come out, ma'am.
An attorney for the family maintains the mom told police the assailant was gone and that there were 3 children inside the home, which does not appear to have been captured on this video. Sergeant Greg Capers repeatedly calls for a man to come out.
Come out, sir. Don't make us come in.
Shortly after, Adarian appears and Capers fires one shot.
Oh, my God.
The officer immediately calls for help.
Miss that. He missed that. Miss that. We need her now.
Adarian was hospitalized for days, his attorney says, with a collapsed lung, lacerated liver, and fractured ribs.
Looking at the video, a little boy comes out with his hands up and gets shot. That's unacceptable in America.
The video's release comes less than a month after a Mississippi grand jury declined to indict Capers, finding he did not engage in criminal conduct. Today, an attorney for Capers told NBC News the release of the video was unexpected and that he cannot comment on his actions due to pending litigation. But Capers previously told ABC News the incident has been devastating.
Definitely wasn't intentional. I hate that it happened. I've shed many tears.
Capers, who had been suspended without pay since June, was reinstated in December. The family has filed a federal civil lawsuit and vows to keep up their fight.
No justice, no peace.
Justice looks like holding the city of Indianola fully accountable, as well as Greg Capers fully accountable for his reckless actions and almost killing my client.
Priscilla Thompson, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay up.
Right, he was out of order as hell for that. But, you know, it's judgment of the Lord, man. And that's why a lot of police officers, since the beginning of the year, I think it started the ending of last year, you know, up until now, it's been a lot of police deaths and police officers being shot because that's a wicked organization, man. They protect each other, man, you know. But I got another clip. Hold on.
About that 11-year-old boy who was shot by a police officer after calling 911. He is out of the hospital. And DeMarco, you got an exclusive interview with Adarian Murray, his mother, and their attorney.
Yeah, and even the fact that he's alive to even tell that story is a miracle. He was shot in the chest and credits his faith and his mom for saving his life. I get a chance to catch up with him in their home state of Mississippi.
It feels like a taser, like a big punch to the chest.
It all started with a call for help on May 20th. Nikayla Murray, Adarian's mother, says her ex-boyfriend and father to one of her children came to her house around 4 a.m. and demanded to be let inside. Adarian says he was in his bedroom and heard the commotion.
So I was asleep, and then I heard a deep voice, and then I heard my mom cry, and she said, call the cops, call grandma. I did that.
When 2 officers arrived, Nikayla says they knocked first, and then she said they tried to kick in the door. She says she told them no one in the house was armed. She said the officers told everyone to come out with their hands up. That's when Adarian says, following the officer's instruction, he exited his bedroom and was shot.
I came out doing this, so I ran across the corner, and then I just got shot. And then I ran to my mom. And then so I was bleeding from my mouth. Then my mama, she was applying pressure to my chest.
I laid him on the ground and I just applied pressure to where he was shot at and made sure he didn't, go to sleep or kept talking, and I just prayed. I just knew what I did, what I knew.
Adarian was flown to a trauma center in Jackson with a collapsed lung and a lacerated liver. The Indianola mayor confirmed to ABC News the officer who fired the shot is now on suspension.
Your thoughts to the officer?
I feel like he should be terminated. I don't hate him. I'm so much overfilled with joy at the fact that my son is alive that I don't have room for anger right now. I want justice to be served.
The Mississippi District Attorney's Office has declined to comment on this case. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation issued a statement last week saying officers responded to a domestic disturbance and a minor was significantly hurt from an officer-involved shooting. The results of the investigation will be shared with the Mississippi Attorney General's office.
How disturbing is this case?
Very disturbing. I've been practicing law for 21 years and I've never seen something so egregious and so unnecessary. My client, Adarian Murray, came within an inch of losing his life.
Carlos Moore is the Murray family's attorney.
It's probably the clearest case of excessive force I've ever seen. Adarian Murray came out of his room following the officer's orders with his hands up. Saw a sign of surrender, and he still gets shot.
This has to stop. Like, it has to stop somewhere. I don't care what color the cop is, what color the victim is. Like, it has to stop.
What would you say to the officer if he's watching?
I would say that I want you to come forward about what you did to me that night. And I want you to be terminated.
Even though Adarian is recovering, his mother remains worried.
Even now, I'm in the grocery store. He's outside waiting on me to come out in the car. He texted me saying he can't breathe. I can't sleep because I'm watching him, and it's just
trauma.
Yeah, basically.
Adarian told me this experience has changed his plans for his future career.
You wanted to be a cop.
Yes.
You still want to be a police officer?
No.
Why?
Because I got shot. I do want to be a doctor now.
And that's because doctors save your life.
Well, it was not them that saved my life. It was God.
What a strong and brave young man there.
So what's next in this case?
Well, the attorney says he's going to file a lawsuit today against that officer and also the police department, but he wants to get his hands on that body cam video. He says that's going to basically show and prove to everyone what happened and that it was a case of excessive force.
This is an incredible interview.
Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA.
Smart. All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. So the judgment was in the Lord's hand, man. And that's who y'all should be calling on when y'all in these types of situations. 1, 2, if the house, the structure of the house wasn't destroyed, everything would have been all right. But hey, that's the society we live in, man. It says, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right, so the Lord determined death. You gotta, in these times, you gotta depend more on Yahweh Shema Shai, man, than anything, because the scripture said the love of many shall wax cold, and the way he went about doing it was like he was like on one. He was on something, man. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10, the name of the Lord, Yahweh, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Right, so Yahweh Shema Shai, when you call upon the name of the Lord delivers you out of these situations, delivering them demons from you, man, you know. don't remember exactly what this precept was at. This is Sirach chapter 39, or Sirach, it's Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right, that gunshot wound, man. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Right, man. So, that shot was a spirit that was created for vengeance, man. It don't matter what age you are, man. The Lord is judging his people, and the time is now to get right before it's too late. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's what's going on all over the world right now, man. And everybody know that it's the Lord who's on his way back, man. And when he come back, he's going to come back with more fire, more destruction, putting a whole lot more people to death. It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Why? Because of the wickedness that's going on, man. And their hurtful works are fulfilled. So with that being said, call all Yabashim Abishai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.